On today's Tech Spot, we are having a look at the new Logitech Z600 Bluetooth speakers. The reason why Spot want to actually pick these up and review them for you is because I'm really liking the direction that a lot of speakers are going nowadays. We're getting away from the idea of a conventional, very blocky, very cube-like speaker, and we're getting something that's a little more elegant, a little more streamlined and slender. Now, as well as using these just specifically for your PC and your laptop, you can also use these for a tablet and also mobile phones, and I'll show you that in a second. On the side of the box, just spin this around here. It says Bluetooth wireless connects 3 devices at a time. It has touch volume control, easy switching between devices, and a clear room filling sound. On the back of the box, though, Spot will show you a better idea once we get this obviously open out of packaging. But you can see beautiful, effortless wireless. And gauging it by the size of the laptop in the image kind of gives you an idea of how big this would be with a laptop. What I am going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Logitech Z600 Bluetooth speakers. Don't go anywhere, guys. There's more heading your way. Immediately getting the speakers out of box, what you'll get is a Z600 Bluetooth speaker setup guide, showing you how to start the speakers, how to obviously run them, and how to sync them to your various devices. And I'll show you that in a second. You'll also get yourself, speaking of syncing, you'll also get yourself a USB transceiver, ideal for devices that don't have a Bluetooth functionality. You can just plug this into that device and sync it to the speakers. You'll get yourself a pair or a single set of audio cables. And lastly, you'll get yourself a power adapter. Located, actually at the back of the speakers, is where you'll find all the controls to operate the speakers themselves. At the very top, right there, you can see there is a Bluetooth button. That will be to sync the speakers. Well, I'll show you that in a second. You've got your main power button. And right here, you've got your micro USB port and your auxiliary jack. To actually access both of them, even the instructions indicate that you take yourself something like a paper clip, and you're just going to get in there right in that hole, and you're going to lift this tab up, and then that will get you access to your micro USB port and as well as your auxiliary jack down below. Getting started, you're going to take the 2 cables running from the speakers themselves, and you're going to take this port right here, and it's going to go to the back section of the larger plug. Taking it and just snapping it into place like so. You're then going to take the other end, this end right here, and take the plug end from the AC adapter, and then that's going to plug into place, and you'll have something that looks like this. This will be where the two speakers, are attached to one another, and then again, this is where this is going to plug into the wall. Turning the speakers on, they will give you a sound indicating that the speakers are on and ready to be synced or ready to be plugged into the device that you're going to be using the speakers for. If you're going to be looking actually to where the volume is located, it's actually not on the main section of the speakers where the power is. The volume actually is located at the very top. And you'll know, only one speaker will adjust the volume, you'll know, because one speaker will say Logitech on the top, and it's not that one right there. It's this guy right here. This is the speaker that you'll be able to adjust the volume. You can tap it once, and it will tell you that the speaker is on. And then if you swipe in a clockwise direction, you can adjust the volume of whatever it is you're going to be playing. The Z600 speakers can be paired with up to 8 Bluetooth devices, and actually, of those 8 devices, you can actually have 3 of them simultaneously synced to the speakers at one given time. To sync any device, you're going to press the Bluetooth button here, and it will emit a syncing pitch. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go into your phone, you're going to go down to Bluetooth, select it, And then of the devices down below, you should see, it'll say Logitech Z600 speakers. Now, Spot's already connected these, so I'll be able to show you how the sound projects from the phone, in this case the device, to your speakers. And just selecting one of my tracks from my phone, you can see how incredible of a sound that they do project. Now again, adjusting the volume, just going to take your finger, and you can bring the volume all the way up, or all the way down. What I like about it is that you have a lot of control. It gives you the option of getting an amazing sound, and the depth really of the sound is quite impressive, but you can also adjust the volume down, so you're not worrying necessarily of going to your device and having to adjust the volume on there. Ultimately, these will be my new PC speakers, and Spot's really been shopping the market because ultimately I wanted a pair of speakers that aren't going to be adding to the ongoing clutter of cables behind my desk. And I probably say something that is probably shared with a lot of PC owners, is that there's just so many cables running behind their desk that they want to find ways to free it up. Wireless definitely is a good way to go, and I like the fact that not only can these be used for PC, which is what I'm ultimately going to be using them for, but at any given point I can sync them to a mobile device as well. So while I'm using them necessarily for my desk setup, at any given point, I can just sync my phone to it and I can get some great sound going to them as well. And that is definitely a must for me. Today's Tech Spot, we're having a look at the new Logitech Z600 Bluetooth speakers. And certainly stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Tech Spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.